Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight I've got one for you. This one I've grown, I reckon I grew it a couple of years in a row, maybe 6-7 years ago. It didn't do real well. I threw a few pods. I just never got around to trying it. And well, I found some old seeds and threw them in, decided why not. And this year it's absolutely booming, so yeah, this is it, the Sepia Serpent. Have a look at this thing. So this is a cross of the Trinidad Scorpion Butch T and the Trinidad Douglas, or Douglas, however you say it. Now notice it's a bit green in here still. I found being later in the season, we're not going to be as much warm weather, UVs aren't strong. Because of this shape, when they're like that, for some reason, this bit, by the time that gets like a chocolatey brown colour, they're getting really soft around the top here. So, it's I just figured it was better to pick this one a little bit earlier, so it's still nice and firm around the top. Just a little bit green there. Have a look at that. What a cool looking pod. Wrinkly. Kind of a scorpion, but normally the tail comes out of here. It's definitely got traits of the Douglas. I am liking this one. Alright. Probably not going to like the heat of it. So, from what I've read, they come in around 1.5 to 2 million Scoville. That's only an estimated heat. I don't think it's actually been officially tested. But there is only one way to actually find out. Let's cut them open, have a look. Oh man, there is a lot of placenta. And the knife is absolutely coated in oil. Put a seed there. I will show you, because of the cooler weather, it's quite common. There's a little green pod growing inside of it there. We'll just flick that out because I really don't want to eat that. Yeah, there's a little bit on the other side. A bit there, gone. It does smell quite strong. There's not a lot more information I can find. I think it does say some people say a sweet fruity flavour, and then others say almost like a hazelnut flavour, which is alright. It's strong, but not too bad. Have a look at the placenta in that. You can see the oil. There's tons of seeds. So I'm thinking because the amount of seeds, I'm probably going to get a bitter taste. You'll find that the seeds carry a majority of the bitterness in these pods. Less seeds, less bitterness I find with most. The other half. Alright. The Sepia Serpent. Cheers. Oh. Floral and very bitter at the moment. Very bitter and floral. That was brutal. The flavour at the start was more brutal than the heat. But there was a lot of seeds. I was expecting some bitterness. The heat is building on the tongue, a little bit in the throat. There's the hiccups. Kind of get some nice earthy tones now. Well, that floral and bitterness is gone. Wow, that was absolutely brutal at the start. Now just gone. Just nice, earthy sort of mildly fruity. Wow, it's hitting hard now. It's definitely building. It was next to no heat while I was chewing it up. Alright, it's all moved to the back of the throat now. There's nothing in the mouth. It's absolutely caning in the back of my throat already. So I know the chocolate Douglas, it's normally nice earthy tones I've had from that. I enjoy the flavour from that. And I know the Butch Tea Scorpion, it normally wreaks havoc on my guts. The night of and the day after. It's starting to get painful in the back of the throat now. It is sitting good though. Not feeling much in the guts or in the chest. Definitely got the eyes going. Tearing up. It is getting very hot in the back of the throat. Nowhere else. Nose is running. Oh, still getting seeds everywhere in my mouth. So many seeds in that one. You know what, I've had 2 days off pods. And now I'm getting a pretty damn good endorphin dump. Doesn't take long. Wow. I remember the chocolate nugget wrecked me pretty good. But I've been eating a lot of hot stuff. And then I've had 2 days off and wow. My whole face is tingling. I'm getting the fingers now. What a dump. Oh. Can't love it. Don't knock it till you get it. You got to be brave enough to get it though. You have to take on something seriously hot. Or you can take the hard road where you have nothing hot and then just go hard with the hot thing. Oh, wow. My whole face is buzzing. Starting to feel a little lightheaded now. Alright, we've peaked. We are floating. Cheers, guys. I didn't think that'd get me that good, but wow. Oh. Awesome. Make sure you check the description. Check out my other Chilli Head friends. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, wow. It is still pretty, actually it's more brutal on my tongue now. I didn't even realise I was too busy enjoying the endorphin dump. Before that kicked in it was all in my throat. Now it's all over my tongue. And that dump's starting to fade. So now it's just brutal on my tongue. Cool. Anyway, oh, swallowed that wrong. Heat. Yeah, that got me late. It got me good. Still burning pretty hard. Felt good while I was having that endorphin dump, but yeah. Now it's all focused on my tongue. Alright. Flavour. It was absolute shit house at the start, I won't lie. Very floral and brutally bitter. But then that just went nowhere, and got a lovely earthy tones with a little bit of fruitiness. And that it's been like that ever since. Been a beautiful flavour ever since the start. So that's getting a 7 for flavour. These, Still got me squirming. It's going to be 6 beers. Put this one down, I reckon. Oh, yeah, 6 beers. Oh, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time. Cheers.